Now, if you've got a very long, thin, narrow one that doesn't touch the walls or like on the sides, body one of these. You get stair ones that go up the stairs. Rhymes with parpet. Oh, please. Okay, and if you were to slide on it, you might get this word burns on that part of the body, whether that be your elbows, your knees, or your buttocks. Fill in the blanks. Body what? 001 656 6000. Pick up the phone then. Come on then, Quizmania. You know what the answer is. It rhymes with parpet. Do you know the funny thing is, if you go for a drive in your car, don't forget your pet. Woo! Yeah, because I could take my pet cat in my car for a drive, and it would be my car with my pet. And what would you do if you put your car and your pet together? Make a right mess, wouldn't it? Cats can't drive, dogs can't drive. I can't drive. I keep meaning to change my car, I still haven't done that. It's still got a big scratch on the boot lid where someone went with the key. Nasty. Police didn't really do much. Sorry, Flash, I'll get you back for that. No, police, I haven't heard nothing from them. So if you're watching, they're at Savile Row Police Station, yes. You know what you said to me? So we'll find them, Lee. We'll jail them, Lee. I don't know, 656 6000 is the number. It's going to cost you 60p every time you dial those digits. But once you've dialed those digits, one of two things can happen. The computer can say, you are going on hold. Please hold the line. Which is good, because at any moment you can come through the studio. But then again, it can say, you've not been successful. Try again. Then do so. If you want to try again, dial the number again, but set yourself your call limit so don't go crazy. So that way you don't get a billing for £20 million. Because if you do, I'm going to get an email saying, I've got a £20 million phone bill. That's not what I want to hear. What I want to hear is you on the phone giving me the correct answer to this, walk away with £800 or £1,000. I'm telling you now, one of the answers, if you were to put your car and your pet together, what do you get? Furry thing that lays on the floor. Instead of hard wooden floors, you might go for wall-to-wall of this, but a body something is one of these. You can go... There's a... Sorry? Is this... No, I don't think this is kind of that stuff. No. But you know, you get rugs, you get mats, but you get wall-to-wall of this stuff. Shag pile, you can get... you can get the woolen ones, you can obviously get cheap and nasty. You can get the school ones. Oh, you can always get school kind, and you get tiles of these as well. And it's always the rough, nasty stuff that will wear and wear and wear. In fact, the dinosaurs could run over it for 1,000,000 years and it would still be there. Nasty. What was always with schools where they put nasty carpet down, nasty uncomfortable chairs, the worst toilet paper in the world. I mean, Flash, what? I mean... OK, if you were watching and listening very closely, unlike two people in the gallery that missed it, Flash was the only one that was listening. Yeah, I said the answer. Because school happened to lay that nasty stuff down on the floor. Shut up. He's laughing at my expense now. Got a receipt in my pocket for £12. Whose trousers were these? You just... Three, look at him. Look at him, lapping it up at my expense. Yeah.
Never fails. Never fails.
It's you that took me down that road again.
I didn't even say anything this time.
Sure, yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. £800. Put your car and your pet together, what do you get? Car and pet together. What do you get? Flooring. Covers the floor. But it's true that schools always opt for the cheap stuff. Cheap chairs, cheap tables, cheap that stuff on the floor, cheap toilet paper. Why? Because they're cheap. 091 656 6000. Unless you go to Portugal. Obviously, I didn't. We had a full media broadcasting suite at my school. Seriously, some of you might know Benjamin Britten High School. They literally a full broadcasting studio from the actual school to all the TVs around the school. It was amazing. I remember we used to do different shows every year on, like, what would you call it, before you had, like, Easter holiday and before you had the summer holiday, we used to broadcast a show on the last day. And it was amazing. It was really good fun. Messy, but it was fun. And, you know, it's quite funny because if only it was kind of pointing me in the right direction for my career and, like, it was going to say, yeah, you're doing something like that, you will be a television presenter. It was quite funny. And just think where I would have been now if I'd have paid attention. Strange. But I didn't, do you know, funny thing is, although, you might have been like me, did you sit in your history class like this out the window? Watching the birds on the grass fight. I watching the blackbirds dig for worms. It's great. Oh. And then the teacher would go, Lee, are you listening? Still, Lee, are you listening? Oh, sorry, sir? Yeah, I was listening. What did I say? You said, Lee, are you listening? I'd get thrown out. No different there, really, is there? 54 seconds. You've got to make that call right now, £800. I'm telling you now the answer. If you put your car and your pet together, what do you get? It's flooring. You would roll it out. You get them in big reels. Loads of shops sell them in big reels, and they just roll it out. The Queen will walk on a red one of these. You are live on the greatest show on the earth. It's Quizmania. Who's there?
It's Himad Marwaha. Himad?
Himad?
Yes, please.
What's your nickname?
Tony.
Tony. I knew you had a nickname. Because your first name's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Right.
So we'll go with Tony, yeah?
Please.
Tony, I think you've got an easy £800 here.
God bless.
Put your car and my pet together, what do you get?
Shall I tell you now?
Yeah.
It's body coverage.
Are you sure you want to go with coverage?
Coverage.
It's not there.
You can't even throw it away.
Do you know, Tony, do you know why I'm so... Yeah! You know why? Because I actually said the answer. I said the answer accidentally and... Rhymes, you put car and pet together, you don't get coverage. Car, pet. You put your car and your pet together. Car, pet together. It lays on the floor. It comes in wool, shag pile, short pile, high pile, low pile, wall to wall, not wall to wall. In the middle means body something. You even get these for the car. You get the Queen walks on a red one. Not quite like that. She doesn't quite do that, does she? 800 quid. Put your car and your pet together. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Next caller. I swear, if the next caller don't get it, I'm going to find out where you live. Tony, no. I know. I mean, okay. Hold on. Maybe let's give Tony his juice here. Maybe you tuned in after I said that. Tony, if you tuned in after I accidentally said the word and the clues, my big apologies. But now, listen, car and pet, put it together. It's a flooring covering. It's not wood, it's not laminate, or what do you call that? What's that velour stuff, lino-y type? I went to some show apartments down on the Thames last week, looking at some new places, and I walked in one place, and she went, what do you think? I went, it looks great, but who chose that floor? They had put in this apartment, which is supposed to be a really nice apartment, they put the cheese.